This is it. Last day. I'm done. I'm retired. It's been good. But it's time for something else. And we're going to move on. And we're going to move up to the camp. And we'll see what the next chapter brings. Anticipated move that we've been talking about. We are moving north. And today is the day that we're going to go up for the first week. And daughter number one has a job. And so we're going to be heading up over the bridge. And we'll see you on the way. One of the things we don't have here at the cabin is electricity. We handle that with a generator for now, but we're hoping for solar by the end of summer. And the other thing we don't have is a well. And so before we can get a well dug, we have to haul water because we need water. And so you see behind me, that's my water supply for the next 2 days. We're gonna have to shower and wash dishes and do that. That's not our drinking water. Our drinking water we keep in separate containers, and we have a Berkey. We aren't using it right now because we don't have a sink, and that's one of my projects for this summer is the sink. I want to do, I've got to finish up. We've got a screen on the door, but we want to put in a real door this summer. We still have 2 more windows to put on the cabin in order to make it a little more nice. It's a little dark inside. And so I guess today's first project is to get this water moved over to the outdoor kitchen. It's just a little walk over to here on the side of the small shed. That's kind of a mess. We'll get that cleaned up today. And just got a couple projects, so we're just gonna work. Got to get stuff done. So we're in the kitchen, and it's kind of a disaster. You can kind of see I've got the water that I just poured from the from outside is in here heating up. We've got the propane stove. Thank goodness. Dirty dishes, 2 days, 3 days worth. But I've got the setup with the rinse pan. I'm just going to use the pot to wash the dishes. The rinse pan, and then of course we'll set all the dry stuff over there when we're done. While I'm waiting for the water to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the what's that doing? Turn that down. I don't want that to boil over. So yeah, I'm going to start working on finishing the screen. I just got this in yesterday. This makes such a difference in being able to leave the big door open so we can get some fresh air and some light, because as you can see behind me, there are currently no windows in the living space other than the little one in the kitchen. There's my little one. Say hi. And we'll keep working on this. But meanwhile, I'm going to finish. I have to put some dowel rods at the bottom of the screen that kind of hold it down and make it close itself every time we come in and out. So we'll see you in a minute. Wow. Cut top of my head off. I saw that. So last year, since we've got a shed door, I decided to hang 2 30-inch pieces of screening so that they overlapped and they could swing open and shut as we come in and out. And then to get it to pull itself shut at the end and to hang all the way to the bottom without bunching up, I put dowel rod along the bottom of the screen. So I have the screen up, but I don't have the dowel rod in. Probably, good guess. The mister burned these up in a fire, just trying to have a good time. So I had to go buy more, and I'm going to cut this. It's 48 inches, so I'm going to cut it. I'm going to make sure it's 48 inches before I start cutting things. I've learned this one the hard way. 48 inches, and measure twice, cut once. And so I'm going to cut it into 6 8-inch pieces, and then I'll be stapling those along the bottom so that there's some flex. I tried it last year with just two pieces, 2 solid pieces, and that didn't work very well. So the pieces at the bottom that kind of flex and swing and close themselves up worked out really well. So I'm going to redo that this year. I have my trusty battery saw, I hope. And my trusty battery heavy-duty stapler. This is the deal. I love this thing. Okay, let's get started. 8, 16, 40, and 48, which will give me those pieces. And then I'm going to take my battery from my stapler. I needed the stapler yesterday to put that screen up, and I'll put it in the saw. And we'll just come right over here. This is my favorite workspace. The other thing I learned last year is you can't staple directly through the screen to the rods, because as you work through it, the screen tears apart. So I got the bright idea to just use little strips of cardboard between the screen and the dowel rod, and that seemed to work really, really well. Matter of fact, when I put the screen up yesterday, I just put the long strips of cardboard and folded it, and I have it. I'll show you in a minute, but it seems to work really well. This is a frustrating thing for me. This doesn't always go as smoothly as I like, so I may have to bleep some things out with this, but these are last year's cardboard. You know, you learn a lot as you go. I'm not a construction person. I do a lot of unconventional things just because I don't necessarily know the right way to do things, so I do what makes sense to me at the time. And so this, we're just going to get this down to the bottom. I leave a little bit of drag so that it, you know, it comes to a nice flush close. So I put this and put this right, and I roll it up just a little bit. I don't want it perfectly to the, it needs to be able to swing, so I can't have it getting hung up. So if I put this here and here, and I take this and I put it, and then that doesn't swing. See, this is the trick. Oh no, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do the other side, but that's okay. Let's get this side even, rolled up, stapled. I think that'll swing fine once I get the others in. So, well, I got these three done, and as you can see, this one is swinging a little bit better. Well, because it goes in and swings back. This one is still kind of hung up, so I'm gonna actually take some little pieces and just get such joy in getting them because they eat me so bad. But this keeps them out of my house. So I'm gonna go inside real quick. I'm gonna staple on this side, just roll up this excess at the bottom and staple it with a little tiny piece. There. So this pretty much solves the problem of going in and out. Yeah, you're just kind of aware of it, and as you you know, go in and out. Hey, listen, and I do spray the middle part just with mosquito repellent. I don't use any like Raid or anything like that. Just a little bit of off to keep them away from that part of the door, and that seems to work really well. So that's project number 1 done. Back to the dishes because I'm sure my water's warm. Yeah, so before I started the dishes, I kind of wanted to point out I have a light in here that does help us with the illumination, just because the only window in here is that kitchen window and the door, which is why the door being open is so important. Is just this one kitchen window. So at night especially, or I should night as well, we need illumination. So this, I can't find, there it is. This is solar, and I'll hook it up in a few minutes and I'll show you what we're doing with that. That was cheap and that works really, really well. All right, dishes. I can make you watch me wash dishes. But so we've had story time, and still wandering around the cabin trying to get some jobs done. And I thought I'd show you where we get how we do our light. It actually has a little clicker remote, which is kind of cool. And then I can turn it off sometimes. It doesn't respond all the time. There it goes. And of course you couldn't see it. But anyway, so that's off. And then we're gonna take And we're going to have to empty that later, babe. And just get a chair because I haven't done this in any convenient way, of course. I climb up here and we just take it down. It's just just hooked on a screw up there for now because this isn't the most convenient. I'm sure I'll probably get comments about more convenient ways to do this. But I take this out here, and then out here I have this piano. Turn this. Oh, I have a spider on my wood there. Hi, hello, where are you? There you are. Okay, sorry. And this cord plugs into, so the cord from the light and the cord from the solar charging panel, and I plug them together and it's charging away. I can just move that around all day long as I want. I can just aim it straight up and it just goes all day. Vaguely south, I guess, is the best way, so it gets the most sun. The problem with this one, much as I love this because I love how bright this is, the problem is that this is the charging thing. So this doesn't like charge, and this has to be outside with it. I can't take this inside. I can't charge this and then take it inside and use it at night. I have to charge this with this. So if I'm afraid there's going to be any weather at all, I just kind of put it on top like that because this can't be out in the weather. It does have a hugely long cord, so you can run this outside. And oh, my poor little spider there. I'm just terrorizing him. This can be hung up inside and left like where I have it hung, and then just run this long cord out through a hole or something and hang it up out here. But I haven't done anything like that with it yet. But that is a tremendous amount of light at night. During the day when we have to keep the door closed if it's raining or we have some sort of issue, it does make it really nice in there. So that's a thumbs up. That was an Amazon buy for like 40 bucks. And it solves our problem for the moment. Okay, so like I don't have enough going on. The whole place is a disaster right now. I kind of organized that yesterday, and now that's not where it's going to be. It's going to be over here in the Hoosier. What I put in the Hoosier is going to be over here. I know I'm making you dizzy because I'm making me dizzy. That's little things going away. I'm putting up shelves. It's a lot to do. But right now I have so much going on. I have clothes stacked here. Let's see if this will turn around. Will it turn around in the middle of filming? No. So I'm going to have to just turn you around and hope that you can see what I see. That I've got stacks of clothes, bins there. We're going to do these walls later this summer. I've got all of this mess, all of this. So I can't even walk through the bedroom. My husband's not here right now. So, thank goodness. And because he couldn't get to the bed. That's his side. I have his side blocked. And so we're going to put over here, I'm going to just put a rod. Some of these bags are to hang up. And then under that is where I'll be able to just stack those bins and organize this room a little bit so that I can get that out of the kitchen. I can kind of feel like I accomplished something today. So hang on. I'm going to go get my stuff and I'll show you what we're doing. Yesterday, I bought these fancy schmancy rod hangers. And I've got a 5-foot rod. I don't think I'm going to use all of it because I didn't bring all the clothes. This is a camp, technically, after all. I have another one of my favorite tools. I have corded tools at home. This is home now. This is so weird. I have corded tools, but these, of course, are just so useful with the batteries, the interchangeable batteries. We run the generator. I'll show you that one time, too. We run the generator, and once we turn that on, like usually at night for lights and stuff, although with it not getting dark till 10 o'clock, we haven't needed it. We plug everything in. We have battery chargers going everywhere. We have phone chargers going everywhere. Everything charging. So But this is going to make this mess better. You'll notice something else that I don't do. I don't like move stuff out of the way, and it makes my life more difficult, but it seems faster to me. So that's just how I do. So yeah, went up to the local hardware and just got some of these screws, which I hope are going to be long enough. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to put this corner, it's going to have the hanging rod and a shelf. I'm going to put a shelf up there. And then the rod, let's see how long the rod is. How long that's going to go from here. So I want to put one here and one here for my supports, which means I do have to take this down. Okay, so this I want to make sure I want to go, and this is high enough, and then this one I want to put it on this one, so this hooks this way, and I want it, yeah, that's good, that's a good height. So we'll take this. Actually, right where that was will be good. I'll take this. Yeah, this will have the weight on it. So, Mister insists on these screws. They're a special kind. Where's my camera? Right there, they're those star bit, and you need the special star bit, but they don't strip like Phillips will strip, and so this doesn't really strip, and so these are really nice. You know, getting them in and out and doing what I need to do with them. Oh, a little bit. All right, so there's that. And then we'll put this one, take the little one, and put that in there. 4. That's not going anywhere. Okay, now, should have got a middle one or something, but that's okay. Where's my... This is going to get interesting. I thought I brought it in here. Maybe I didn't. Huh. I have a level. I actually have a level. See, I seem like a person that would just wing it, like I'm probably going to do now because I can't find the level, but... Look at it there. That doesn't help. Nope. Got to go get the level. It's here. So I have an idea. A little complicated. We'll see. I'm going to put the screw in my mouth. I know, not the pointy end, so it'll be hard to hear me talk. But I'm going to, I have my level, and I have my driver. I have the screw. So we'll see if I can make this work. So I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to watch my level. There's the level. So I'm just going to take this and put this down. Hopefully without moving. Uh-oh, it went up. It went up a little. So this is where that needs to be. Take this off. to take this and I'm going to put my driver in. And then this, my rod. We'll extend that way a little bit more than that. And then I'm hoping I can, I'm not going to get it from that side, but the day done. Dishes are done. This is started. I'm going to go hang some stuff up. And then I'm going to work on the kitchen. Catch you in a minute. Does he climb on you still? Oh, look at it.
Not too close, not too close, not too close. Come on me. Come on me. Come on me.
So where did you catch him?
Over there, by your truck.
Over by the truck?
I like it.
Of course you do. But we have to let it go. I know. We don't have what it needs to help it live.
Water.
We have water, but it also needs to eat. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh.
I'm really proud of you.
It needs to sit for a while.
It's probably worn out from you playing with it.
Yeah.
Love you. So, random. In the bedroom, finally got most of the junk squared away. All the boxes went through. Pulled some stuff out for Goodwill. Pulled some stuff out that I'm not going to wear in the summer. It's warm stuff. But I wanted everyone to see the big reveal on this wall, because this isn't actually where I was going to put this. This was supposed to be on the wall behind me once the 5-year-old's junior bed, she's too big for it now, goes out. She's going up in the loft with Sissy as soon as we get a window up there. We don't want the girls up there without an escape window, but this is the entrance door back out to the rest of the cabin. And then we have my big wall of storage. So obviously I still have to put something on the wall, all expensive, and we can't live with the clutter until then. So I know I do things crazy. I'm going to take all that back down at some point, put wall up, and then put that back up. But it's all got to be something we can afford. So up there in the top, I have the stuff that's either like that's winter stuff, and what's going to go up there is bedding. I still have a lot of bedding that is not good. It's in my laundry basket. It's under the bed. I'm going to get a couple of bins. I'm going to put bins of bedding up there, and then they'll be out of the way. My hanging stuff, her hanging stuff. My husband's will have his shirts and stuff in the middle, and then plastic bins and drawers for, you know, all the essentials, t-shirts and shorts and socks and all that stuff. And then we have more going on upstairs for the girls. And then I just put this right back up here on the wall, where kind of a little over from where it was. That's just, he has the hoodies and his overalls, his winter overalls, and my Gore-Tex coat and all that other good stuff. So this was a really, really good morning. And I also got to read to the 5-year-old, and we played Uno, 2 rounds of Uno, and we made the most wonderful chicken noodle soup from some vegetables I canned 7 years ago. But I'm going to go to the store now. We've got to get ice. We've got to get the bins. We've got to get plastic cups. We had all kinds of cups here, and I think they've all made it back to, it's on my arm. We have all made it back to the downstate home and been lost. And so we're going to get some cups too. And I think we're down to 2. So, and then tomorrow I'll work on the kitchen, and maybe I'll share that with you too. Love to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Love doing this. This is exciting. I just hope I can keep up with making the videos and posting them out there. And I hope you keep watching. Love y'all. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.